The shocking mystery of Bayley's attack at WrestleMania 41. Welcome back to another explosive episode on Wrestling News CC, your go-to spot for every twist, turn, betrayal, and bombshell straight from the heart of the WWE Universe. I'm your host, and today, we've got something huge. No, scratch that, something earth-shattering. We are talking about a mystery that has rocked WrestleMania 41 to its core. That's right. Aldis has officially released video evidence revealing the identity of the person who attacked Bayley backstage before her title match. The footage has blown the lid off the story, and we're diving deep into every single detail. So buckle up, because this one's gonna be a wild ride from start to finish. Let's rewind just a little bit to remind you how all of this chaos started. The date was April 11th, 2025. Just days before the grand spectacle that is WrestleMania 41. On SmackDown, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria were riding high after one of the most intense gauntlet matches we've seen in a long time. They went toe-to-toe with 5 of the toughest teams in the women's division and emerged victorious, earning a shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. This was Bayley's big comeback moment, a chance to climb back to the top and cement her legacy. For Lyra, it was a golden opportunity to shine on the grandest stage of them all. But just as things were falling into place, disaster struck. During the WrestleMania Countdown show, chaos erupted. Cameras cut backstage, and there was Bayley, sprawled out on the concrete, clearly the victim of a violent and calculated attack. She was clutching her ribs, surrounded by scattered chairs and a dented locker door. It was clear someone wanted her out of the picture. Immediately, speculation ran wild. Who would do this? Why now? And most importantly, was Bayley going to be okay? The WWE Universe was left speechless. Fans all over the world began to question, who did this to Bayley? At first, the possibilities were endless. Some fans believed it could have been a fellow competitor from the tag team division who was trying to take Bayley out before her shot at the titles. Others pointed fingers at someone in the men's division, speculating that a man who held a grudge against her from years ago might have gotten involved. The most popular theory was that the attacker was someone looking to sabotage Bayley's return to prominence, but nobody could quite put their finger on who it was. But then, the bombshell hit. Aldis, the general manager of SmackDown, took to social media to announce that new video footage had surfaced, and it was about to change everything. In the footage, Bayley was seen backstage before the attack. She was speaking with someone, appearing calm and composed, then, bam, the screen went dark. The next shot revealed Bayley lying on the floor, completely out of it, with a twisted look of surprise frozen on her face. The footage then zoomed in on the attacker, who was quickly seen fleeing the scene. And let me tell you, the identity of the person in that footage left everyone stunned. You might want to grab a seat, because this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The attacker was none other than Bianca Belair. Yes, you heard that right. The EST of WWE, the woman who was once Bayley's closest ally, turned out to be the mastermind behind the attack that nearly derailed Bayley's WrestleMania dream. Fans were left reeling, asking themselves the same question, why? Bianca Belair has long been a dominant force in WWE. A former Raw Women's Champion and one of the most powerful and athletic women to ever step into the ring, she has been an inspiration to millions. But what we didn't know, what we failed to see behind her charm and athleticism, was the jealousy, the bitterness, the deep-rooted resentment that had been festering inside her for years. Let's rewind a bit to the build-up of Bayley and Bianca's relationship. Once upon a time, they were on the same side, fighting together as friends. However, over the course of their time in WWE, things began to change. Bayley started to lose her spark, while Bianca's star continued to rise. Was it possible that Bianca felt threatened by Bayley's comeback? Was she afraid that Bayley might take her place as the top woman in WWE once again? Well, if the video evidence is to be believed, that's exactly what Bianca had in mind when she orchestrated this brutal attack. Bianca has made no secret of her ambition to be the best, and she has no tolerance for competition. Bayley's rise to prominence, her comeback, was not something Bianca was willing to accept without a fight. She was willing to do anything to stop Bayley from reaching her full potential. And what better way to do that than by taking her out before WrestleMania 41? Think about it. If Bayley had been cleared to compete at WrestleMania, she would have been one of the top contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships. But with Bayley out of the picture, Bianca was free to do whatever it took to secure her spot as the top contender. And the attack? It was calculated. It was precise. It was designed to send a message. But here's where things get even more interesting. You see, the footage also shows something even more shocking. As Bayley is being helped backstage after the attack, Bianca is shown watching from the shadows, almost smirking. It was as if Bianca was relishing the moment, enjoying the idea that Bayley would not be able to compete at WrestleMania 41. Bianca's reaction after the incident? Completely cold. She didn't show a hint of remorse, nor did she express any concern for Bayley's well-being. Instead, she focused on herself. On her quest to maintain her spot at the top. This coldness, this absence of empathy, only further fuels the theory that she was behind the attack. WWE superstars from all corners of the locker room have begun speaking out. Some are calling Bianca's actions shocking, others are saying that it's just part of the ruthless world of professional wrestling. But one thing is certain, the tides have shifted. Bayley was never supposed to be a victim in all of this. She was supposed to be the one standing tall at WrestleMania 41, reclaiming her place as one of the best in the business. But now, with Bianca's betrayal at the heart of the mystery, the stakes have been raised. The EST of WWE is no longer a face of pure ambition and determination, she's a cold, calculating force willing to do whatever it takes to ensure that no one stands in her way. So what happens now? With WrestleMania 41 fast approaching, the question on everyone's mind is, what's next for Bianca and Bayley? Will Bayley find a way to make it to the grandest stage of them all, or is Bianca's sabotage enough to keep her out? And will this betrayal spark a new, even more dangerous rivalry between the two? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, we are in for a roller coaster ride that could change the landscape of WWE forever. That's all for today, folks. Let us know what you think about this shocking revelation in the comments below. Was Bianca justified in her actions, or did she cross a line? And how do you see this playing out at WrestleMania 41? As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another explosive update. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. But wait, there's so much more to discover. Click on the next video right here, shown on the screen, for more exclusive insights, reactions, and all the latest happenings in the wrestling world. You won't want to miss it. Every click helps us grow and brings you more amazing content. So please, don't leave just yet, join us for the next video and keep the wrestling conversation going. Thank you for being part of our community. Goodbye for now.